Harvey, fantastic goal and an excellent point today.
Yeah, I think that could be an important point. Come the end of the season. We said at half time we thought we played well. It was a very even game. Switched off a bit on their goal. They got a bit lucky with the deflection, but I think we responded well to that. Got the goal in the second half, and then we were pushing, going for the win. But it wasn't to be today. But it's a good draw in the end.
And talk us through your finish. You kind of found yourself in a centre forward position to be there to score the goal.
Yeah, I think this season there's been a lot of times when I've tried to get myself that bit more central for reasons like today. When the ball's bouncing about and it drops at the midfielder's feet, you want to be in a position where you can go and get yourself in on goal. And it's a great ball through by Madders, and it's a good finish in the end. And it was important to get back in the game. You don't want to be behind going into the last sort of 10 minutes or so. You want to give yourself a chance in the game to go on and win it, which we did.
You've obviously been on this losing run. If there have been any questions from the outside about the character and the heart of the squad and the team, do you think you answered a few questions, particularly in that second half?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. I think you could see the lads were giving their all. We obviously got the goal, got back in the game, defended well when we needed to. They were obviously pushing for the win as well. They're a good side. They've been playing well this year. So they would have looked at the game thinking they can go and win it. So would we. So it was a good battle that second half. The lads really dug in and we played some good football at times. We were trying to push. We probably didn't have any big chances, but we were pushing in that sense. And they obviously went down to 10 men late in the game, and it wasn't quite to be today. But it was good to stop the rot of runs. It was important before the break to finish on a bit of a high and get ourselves a point on the board.
And credit to the defensive unit and to Daniel Leverson as well, because Brentford threw a lot of balls and throws into that penalty area that they had to defend.
You see from early on in the game, whenever they had a throw in half the pitch, it was coming straight in the box. Whether it's something they highlighted or they've done a lot this season, they're a physical side, and that's obviously something they look to do. Set pieces, they got the goal from. But away from that, we dealt with it really well. The centre halves were big and strong and headed a lot of things out, and we stood tough.
And as you mentioned, international break now. How important is Crystal Palace in 2 weeks' time, given the table, given how many teams are as close as they are to the relegation zone?
Yeah, I think every game is going to be important going forward now. We play a lot of teams around us over the next sort of month or so, so they're going to all be big games. They're all chances for us to beat. They're 6 pointers really. You beat them and you see yourself leap up the table a bit. There's probably 8 or 9 teams now who are sort of in that sort of bottom half where everyone's in with a fight. We've got to aim to top that sort of mini league almost and get ourselves out as far away from the bottom 3 as we can, as quickly as we can as well. That's important. So hopefully we can go on a good run after the break, get everyone back fit and healthy, and have a good strong finish to the season.